Got him. Got him. Got him. Bigger fish. Welcome back to another AP Save. I just drove 3 hours. I am feeling in all sorts of mood right now, but I've officially made it to Iowa. This is going to be a very surprise episode for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Alex. I run this channel called AP Bassing. I've been on YouTube for a while now, and there's been a dude who has popped up on my feed numerous times in the past month, and he makes fishing lures, and very, very cool, very time consuming, like puts a lot of effort and like time into these lures, and they're just beautiful. And I thought, hey, I'm gonna shoot him a DM and see what happens. And he invited me out here, and we're gonna be making some crazy fishing lures. Stay tuned. This is gonna be exciting. Well, guys, I'm officially in the shop with Nate. If you guys want to check him out, I will leave his channel in the description below. Today, he's gonna be helping me make some lures. He was showing me here before some of the stuff he's made, as you guys can tell. Look at that. Little chipmunk bait. Like, just crazy detail on some of this stuff here. In your octopus video, when you took it out of the mold and the color, and you were like, or when you got to the lake, you were like, that's thumbnail material. Yeah. Like, I look at all this stuff, I'm just like, this is all like thumbnail material. And the stuff that he does is so cool because it's all like custom and it's legit. You know, I've made lures in the past on my channel, but it's like, hey, I got 10 minutes, I'm gonna make something that's just gonna get bit by a bass. But he takes so much time and effort into his stuff, and that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm excited to learn about it. And today we're gonna be focusing on that bait right there, your traditional crankbait style with like a lip, and it's made out of wood. What type of wood are we working with?
Douglas fir. That's what it's called today.
Douglas fir. So I'm not really keen on woods, but here's kind of what we have laid out. We've got kind of a template. We've got some eyes. We've got some hook holders, the hooks themselves, and then a little lip that Nate, well, you guys can't see that Nate made for me right there.
It's not cheating.
It's not cheating. Is this hard to make?
Yeah, you just cut it out.
Just cut it out, okay.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
I reached out to him. He lives only 3 hours from me where I'm in Chicago, 3.5 hours. So I'm like, hey, this could be awesome. Your channel is absolutely exploding, and I love making lures, and this could just be a great time. And we could see, you know, maybe do a little 1v1 challenge or something like that out of the lures we make. So that's the plan. I guess let's get to making. So like a little like backstory, like have you always been making lures or like what?
I've been making lures for 7 years.
7 years?
Yeah, 7 years.
And
I started in the bedroom of my parents' house.
And you just...
that's all I ever wanted to do since.
That's insane.
Yep.
And then you just like started making YouTube videos?
Yeah, I used to try to sell them for a living, and now all I do is YouTube.
Do you sell baits at all or not really?
Once in a while.
Once in a while, but
maybe
it's mostly...
like 2 every month.
Yeah. Crazy, crazy. It's like crazy how YouTube, you could take a passion that you like enjoy so much, like lure making, for example, and turn it into a hobby, and people will tune in to figure out what exactly you're doing. And today he's going to show me his hobby, and this is... a bandsaw.
We're out on a bandsaw.
All right. Is there any like safety gloves or anything I should be?
No, it's just you touch that blade and you're gonna get hurt.
Okay.
Like you keep your finger away from that blade.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Glasses or anything or?
Oh, you want some?
No, I'm just wondering if there's gonna be anything in my eyes.
Just in case you want some.
Okay, here we go.
Safety Sally's rejoice.
I'm just gonna start going.
Yep.
Alright, so obviously I did a little...
Oh yeah. Everything can be sanded out. We'll get all those edges smooth.
So should I be trying to get as close to this line as possible, or should I be on the outside more or less?
You can be on the outside
Okay,
more.
okay.
Definitely.
So that's what we have going on so far. I did a little boo-boo there, but we can sand that out. I might have went a little close to the black line there, but it's going to be a little micro crankbait. I could definitely tell, though, like, having the correct tools in lure making is key. Like, this thing is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I tried one time to make some a lure out of wood.
Yeah.
Like, I was, like, chiseling it and trying to sand it with, like, not this thing.
Yep.
And it was just impossible.
You got the right tools. Definitely.
I think I had one little... On my first run there, I got a little nervous and kind of went in there, but all good. I think it's looking good. I can already tell that I'm getting, like, I'm enjoying this too much to where I'm going to start, like, buying all this stuff. What kind of sander is this, baby?
This is, you flip that switch over here.
Okay.
And this belt's going to go, and that disc is going to go.
Okay.
And you sand on this side of the disc.
Got it.
If you're using the disc.
Should most of my be on the disc? Should most of
Yeah.
my sanding be on the disc, or should I be using this top belt?
Usually what I use is a disc, because
Okay.
what you want to do is get a 90-degree angle, or yeah, that's 90 degrees.
Yep.
Angle, flush with the line.
This is just going to be like a...
Yeah, that looks good.
Wow. Pretty incredible. There we go. We're going to peel off this little template.
It's more like this.
Yeah.
Like, that's where your finger is. It's
Got
easy,
it.
and you can like really keep it consistent.
Got it.
Real quick.
So you would consider... What would you call this with this step?
These are just drawing the chamfer lines.
Drawing the chamfer lines is the hardest part so far. So we've done the bandsaw, we've done the sanding, and this part is I'm going to need a little help on because
Hey man,
my fingers are just not it.
there's nothing wrong. And you have to do. I'll do it on this side real quick too.
Okay. Did you get into bait making by watching videos on YouTube or books, or what was the...
I
or
just
went into
really
it?
liked to fish.
Got it. So it wasn't even somebody taught you, you just kind of started making your own stuff.
You know, if I'm being honest, I wanted to make money.
Got it.
I'm looking for stuff to sell,
Got it.
and I decided to make lures to sell.
Got it. That's, if you want to make money, you might as well do something you enjoy and something that you like.
Exactly. Yeah.
Starting to look like a crankbait. Here we go.
Somebody sent me this. A subscriber sent me this knife, and it sharpens to just absolute hair popping
Holy cow.
sharp. So, here you go.
So this is me literally carving like...
No, this is here. This is you.
I'm so confused at this step right here.
You hold it right here, and you carve down to those lines. I'm gonna carve it just a little bit, okay, just to show Alex here. See how I went down to that line?
Oh, so
That's
now
what-
we're making the bait rounded instead
Yeah.
of being... Okay, got it.
That's what we're doing here with
Got
this
it.
step.
People are not going to believe, like, I feel like once this lure, like, turns out that you didn't do the whole thing, so... Do I want to go, like, super hard or just, like, that pace?
Oh, you can go as fast as hard as you want.
Oh, jeez. Well, that's what we kind of have going on so far. You could watch a video by Nate, and he just went to go grab us some drinks. But you could watch a video and like, okay, that's cool. But when you actually do it and like actually try it, it takes everything to a whole new perspective. I'm sandy, I'm dusty, but we're getting closer to a final lure. All right, so that is, I think we're on step 3.
Yeah.
Round step 3. Obviously, there's some smaller steps that are involved, but it's 3 major steps. It is definitely looking more and more like a crankbait by each step.
Sorry, it's something you have to contend with here.
Wow, that guy went fast. But no, it looks, it's crazy. It's looking like a crankbait. Probably like a 1.5, maybe like a 2.5 size range, but probably 2 inches. What's next?
And you stab into it and start a hole.
Okay, and this is just then we're going to put the drill bit into the hole.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that'll guide the drill bit really well. These are lefty tighty, righty loosey.
Oh, really?
So you
Okay.
twist it left to screw it in.
Got it.
Just drip some glue on that and screw her in.
Is that, oh geez. Is it okay if there's a little glue on the wood?
Oh, certainly. It's going to be covered in it soon.
Okay. So,
Lefty.
other way. Hey guys. I don't know my left from my rights. Want me to burn my hand off, you said, or? Hot, molten lead. Let's see what happens.
Careful.
Okay. So I'm trying not to hit the hook hanger.
You good? Is that it?
Yeah, should I do more or no?
No, pull out. That's a wrong word to say, but
Oh.
but for this, you just pull it all the way back and hold it down. Come back a little bit from there. You go. A lot of paint come out.
Is it okay if I get this little paint on there?
Yeah, it don't matter.
Oh, okay. There
We
it
are
is.
starting with white.
Oh, I went way too hard in the beginning.
It's fine. It'll all dry and.
Painting might get the best of me here. This is the lure you're using, right?
Yeah.
For the challenge or
Made
whatever
that
we're doing.
yesterday. Yep.
So Nate made this yesterday. Looks very, very good. This is what I'm dealing with so far. little blotchy, getting the hang of the airbrush, but we're gonna add the first color. We're gonna go 3 colors on this. We're gonna go, you think it's ready to start painting again, or?
Oh yeah, you could, definitely.
Okay. We're gonna go this color first here, so. Usually clean out this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that for you real quick.
That is what I've got going on so far. Not exactly the prettiest, but I think I can catch a fish on it.
It looks wonderful.
Honestly, it was looking pretty bad until I put that black on there. Now it looks like so much better, in my opinion. Wow. My first legit handmade bait I've ever made.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm super happy with this.
That is nice.
Every step here, we're getting closer to me either ruining it or the bait coming out perfect. So here we go.
Put your coat.
Oh, it's like a Jello.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that thing is sexual. All right, guys, I think we've been recording for a solid 2 hours at this point, so there's going to definitely be some shifting, but I didn't want to miss anything. But the bulk of it is done, and it's pretty incredible, like the process behind it. Obviously, this took a little bit longer because this is my first time. But we're not just going to end this video here either. So the clear coat is drying. We're going to take the clear coat, put it into the bait tank, let that dry, and then after that, we're going to do some fishing. Well, that is it, guys. That is officially my first handmade lure. Thanks to Nate for showing me everything and like literally letting his shop open to me, and just everything about this whole video is going to be awesome. But now it's time to test it. It's time to go to the water, time to really see if this crankbait works and to see the action on it and see if the fish like it. I mean, that's the whole purpose of this, right? Is to see if a fish is actually going to eat this bait. We've made it to the pond. You know, I haven't even made a cast yet. I wanted to have my like first reaction with my bluegill style musky fire tiger. I'm not sure what the color is, but it is a crankbait. You guys comment below what you guys think this color crankbait would be. But I'm gonna take a cast here, hopefully catch some fish on this baby, and let's see the action of her. I might need to get some underwater shots of this thing like actually moving, but right now that's not my focus. My focus is gonna be to catch a fish. Yes, look at that. That did not take long at all. A little largemouth bass. Oh my gosh. After spending over 3 hours in Nate's shop and then to have a fish like eat it within my 10th cast. Sorry, buddy. That one hit it literally at my feet. I actually wish, I'm throwing this on 17-pound test because I didn't want to lose it. But I honestly wish I had the other, like I have another rod with 10-pound I might go put it on because the bait's diving like 2 to 3 foot. And I kind of wanted to dive a little bit deeper. I left my car door open. Nice, Alex. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah! Oh geez, right next to the shore. I almost fell into this hole. Oh my gosh, this bait, I just want to keep throwing it. It's actually perfect time of year too for a little crankbait, like fall time. Fish are feeding heavily. They're getting stacked up for fall. This wind is actually perfect too for conditions. Big swirl. Got him, got him, got him. Bigger fish. Come here. Oh, yes. Oh, geez. Pond bass get me so excited. It's just unreal. Especially that fish came out of like an inch of water. Probably feeding up on some fall shad right up in that pipe right there, but just switched up to this like lighter line. I've just gotten 2 bites right away. That's the biggest fish of the day so far. Probably a chunky 1.5 pounds, you know, nothing too crazy. Yeah, yeah. Well, guys, we officially did it. We caught 3 bass on my homemade lure with the help of Nate's bill. So, you know, that's key. You got to have a good bill for that lure to work. But it was running a little bit to the right, and if it's running to the right, you bend to the right.
Is that it?
Or is it bend to the left?
I thought it was left. Is it?
It's running right, bend to the left.
Comment below.
Comment below. We didn't have a pair of pliers, so we couldn't bend that like little eyelet, I guess is what you would call it. So it worked amazing. 3 fish. You got the biggest one.
Yeah.
Which I didn't show. So if you guys want to see that, click the link in my description to go check out his video about this whole day and just meeting a new friend, and it was a great day out here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. We're actually about to go do some go-karting. So we're not going to show you guys that, but we're going to enjoy ourselves with that. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and we will catch you guys on another episode of AP Bassin'.